I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Teresa, can you do roll call, please?
Here.
Here.
Present.
Here.
Okay. We need approval of the certificate of posting for October 3rd, 2016.
I, Deanna Robles, move.
Been moved.
Second.
Then second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Approval of minutes for September 6, 2016.
I, Deanna, move.
Been moved.
Second.
And second. All in favor?
Aye.
At this time, we have public communications.
Would anyone like to speak?
Okay. Good afternoon.
My name is John Duran. Good afternoon. John Duran, a longtime resident of Baldwin Park, and for the last 11 years, president, vice president, and/or parent at Baldwin Park National Little League. Our Little League, since I've been involved, has served over 300 children every year, ranging in ages from 4 to 18, and in some cases up to 21 if they're children with special needs. And the majority of those children, I would tell you 95%, are actually Baldwin Park residents. It's my understanding that there's been discussions on and off over the years, and especially more recently, that there's discussion about developing part, if not all, of the Olive Middle School playgrounds into a soccer complex. I would imagine that that's going to require a lot of community input, environmental impact report, and posting for these meetings so that we can all be aware of what's going on and it's not being fast-tracked without public input. It's the program itself has been there for over 60 years, and we are at the point now where there are multi-generational families where the grandfather started there, the son played there, and now the grandchildren are playing there. We acknowledge this every year because one of our strengths is that sense of community. So, respectfully, I'm going to ask that whatever input this commission has as it relates to developing a portion, if not all, of the complex, including that soccer field that is used at Olive Middle School, that it be posted properly so that we can be involved and offer input on how to best develop that property if, in fact, there's going to be any movement taking place there. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay, we'll close the public community. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. All right. Just wanted to introduce myself. My name is David Saldana. My family has been living in Baldwin Park since about 1964. Been in the San Gabriel Valley all my life. I, too, am a board member of the Baldwin Park National Little League on the property of Olive Middle School. I've been a member of the board for 10 years now. Just like to let you know that we've been very active in the community. That also we are probably the best, well-maintained complex fields probably in the valley. All volunteer run, no help, not asking for it from the city. let you know that we maintain everything ourselves through volunteers. So this league is kind of a jewel in the city. Okay, whether it be from Little League baseball to softball to the Challenger, kids with special needs, it's something to be very proud of. And I hope that we all keep this in mind going forward. We've had many kids come through there that couldn't afford to play, yet play. We help out. So I just hope that everything keeps in mind that we want to continue to do so. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, then we'll close the public communications and we'll go to reports of commissioners and officers and committees.
Madam Chair, with your approval, I'd like to address our two audience members.
Yes.
Okay, well, Mr. Duran and Mr. Saldana, thank you very much for attending our commission meeting today. I concur with you. National Little League is a jewel in the city of Baldwin Park, as well as the San Gabriel Valley. I've been one of the staff members that have been involved with some of the improvements back in the 90s and early 2000s, and you guys do a great job out there. The city has proposed a project at Olive School. It was not going to impede on the Little League facility, on National Little League. It was going to complement the facility. We approached the Baldwin Park Unified School District, I believe, in their first meeting in August, and we have not heard back from the school district if they would like to collaborate. As part of the grant, there is an extensive piece of community input, not only for the ones that are in favor, but also the ones that are not in favor, as well as trying to problem solve all of the different elements. So please rest assured, if the city and school district move forward in a facility of this magnitude, that we would be posting and we would be encouraging community from the input, because at the end of the day, what we do represents the community. And when we had our public input meetings back in early January of this year with LA County, some of the items that were expressed were open space, specifically multi-purpose fields. So that's why the city was pursuing a $1 million grant. Unfortunately, the school district has not responded to us, so it appears with the deadline, I believe, due November 3rd, November 3rd, we will not be able to articulate and complete our project. Although we have planted the seed with the Baldwin Park Unified School District, so hopefully down the road we could collaborate on a project. It was not only a soccer field, it was a park, playground, apparatus, artificial turf, picnic space, etc., and additional parking. We were going to restripe the area to make it, I believe it's diagonal parking or perpendicular. I'm not sure which kind of parking, but it was to maximize the parking on the street. So I did meet two of your representatives at the school board meeting. I believe they're the president, and they received a call, I believe, from some of the community members that we were going to demo National Little League. The city would never do that. We're in the business of putting smiles on people's faces, and we wouldn't want to affect in a negative way National Little League. We value all of the youth groups in the community. So to answer your question, we are not moving forward with a project at Olive Middle School, although it is on our radar, and it would be on the unused property or the green space at Olive School. So if you could visualize your baseball facility, there's a service road on the south end of that, big open green space. That's where we are proposing some improvements. And we hired, if you ever have time, you could pass by the community center. Mr. Duran, I've seen you around the community for decades now. You could talk to one of us at the community center. We have a big rendering. I'd be happy to show it to you. I really do think the project is a solid project. In any case, that's a long response to your question. Any other questions, comments? Okay, well, thank you very much. And as I mentioned before, we appreciate and value everything that you're doing. I remember years ago when we made all the improvements at the National Little League. So, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess now we'll move to the reports of officer, commissioners, or committees.
Okay, very good. Madam Chair, I'd like to move the agenda around a little bit. I have Armando Nava, Program Coordinator, and he has a meeting to go to at about 5:30ish. So he is going to leapfrog to Santa Christmas basket program. Okay? You have two, Armando? Yes. Okay.
Okay, so we'll do the Christmas basket. This year is taking place on December the 10th. Okay. I am going to be meeting with the school this Wednesday. Pass out the applications so we can start early this year. And the years past, we started in November. This year, I'd like to start in October to get more people involved. And also, we're going to open it to the public because it seems like we hold for the schools their spots, but they don't come and register. So we're going to open it to the public starting October the 24th.
Now that's to put the applications in, okay.
Turn in the applications, we'll give them the information, their ticket number, what time they're gonna pick up their baskets. Since you guys, I'm sorry, some of you guys are new, we do like a drive-through. Basically, they come in, pick up their baskets, and they go out. It's faster than before. So every 15 minutes, we distribute 75 baskets or more. We do get help from the from the schools, from the clubs. So if you like to volunteer on that day or during the week, I'll get you guys the next meeting. I'll keep you posted on what dates and what times we need help. Basically, sorting out all the canned foods, the vegetables, everything, and then on Thursday and Friday we put all the baskets together, and then on Saturday morning we do one more sorting of the chicken and frozen stuff, frozen items, and then we start at 9 a.m. Okay. So once again, baskets applications will start on October 24th, and the last day to turn. Well, it's first come first serve. We want to make sure we hit our target, which is 400 baskets. But the last day to turn in the applications will be December the 1st, and they're going to be turning in the applications at the Family Service Center. Okay.
And Armando, if I could interject, if any of the commissioners have any groups that you could assist us with our canned food drive, that would be wonderful. So if you know anyone, Commissioner Ayala, the school participates, so if you could help give extra encouragement to the kids, the Girl Scouts, if they would like to participate above and beyond the school.
Cross country and soccer.
Organizations, your employer, if they would like to do it, or anyone that you come in contact with, the soccer folks, whoever.
And in regards to pickup, not a problem. Just let me know. We'll send a staff member out there. We will be picking up the items the week of December the 5th, 6th, and 7th. Okay. Today there was we hand deliver a letter to the superintendent letting him know that we want the schools to participate. So next week I'm going to send a letter to all the principals. Actually, I'm going to hand deliver the letters because sometimes it gets lost in the mail or they don't get it. So I'm going to go in person next week, delivering the letters to all the principals.
And the items is just canned goods?
Canned goods, yes.
Okay.
Then we do supplement foods. We buy extra.
Right, but you just want people to get the organizations to
Yes.
think
To
it.
interject also, Armando does a very good job. We have approximately over $7,000 that are donated.
Wow.
A lot of product.
Right.
We have to rent a truck
Right.
to pick up all the product at one time. Tremendous amount of product. I don't even know what's all the pallets.
I mean, we get about 7 or 8 pallets. It's just vegetables, all kinds of food. So it is a big donation. So it does help a lot. Even say from the years past that I think he's participated the last 3 years, right, Manny?
Yeah.
Or we would say, we're just an example, from 30 pounds and gone to like 50, 60 pounds of food. It should, helps a family for at least maybe 3 to 4 days for that holidays. Probably like,
Canned goods?
well, we get a lot of canned goods, but I mean, the more the better, but yeah, fresh produce. I like celery, carrots.
They can do boxes too,
potatoes.
I think.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Any questions? Okay,
No, thank you.
next one, yeah.
Armando's also going to mention the float.
The float, I know we've been trying to come to the meetings, but we weren't able to make it. But this year, as you guys know, we're celebrating 60th, anniversary of our city. We are collaborating together. I know in the past you guys had your own float, but this year we're gonna have a department float. So it's gonna be the youth sports and other programs from the department, also the aquatics and the teen center. And this year we would like for you guys to participate in our float. I met with other staff members and we came up with the idea of the theme is about six decades of Baldwin Park. So it'd be 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Okay? So we're asking for you guys to be dressed up as 60s, which will be a hippie era. Okay.
Oh, God.
So if you guys could go and look for some clothes. Have a month? Yeah, second-hand store. There you go. So also, so if you guys could dress up, we are gonna have stuff to decorate the floor. Every section of the floor is gonna be decorated with, depending on the era. So it'll be 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Okay. We would like for you guys to assist us on Friday, November the 4th, and I'll confirm with for the decoration at 5 p.m. Okay. I'm still waiting to confirm that we're going to be able to get the truck at 5 p.m. and we'll decorate the day before, and then on Saturday, which I'm hoping that you guys will also be there in the morning. Most likely our float will go out about 9:30. No, 10:30. Yeah, 10:30. So once after breakfast, and we do all the celebration in the morning, we'll have you guys escort. Most likely the truck will either be at Heath Elementary School, and we guys have to walk that way, or they bring it over to Los Angeles Street, Olive Street, and then you guys will board there.
Okay.
So if you guys, like I said, once again, if you guys could help us on Friday.
Where are you going to decorate at?
It's going to be at Allen Company.
Oh, okay.
It's Jonebridge? On Jonebridge.
Okay.
We'll have all the stuff that we need for decorations. If you guys want to bring some extra decorations, you guys are more than welcome. Just don't bring any green stuff.
Don't bring any what?
Green stuff.
Green stuff?
Don't get too much into your 60s.
Oh, Mary Jane. Okay. Mary Jane, yeah.
Just dress up.
Okay, so once again, your guys' theme will be 60s. Okay, November the 4th will be decorating at 5 p.m. Allen Company, and then on Saturday will be the parade.
Okay.
Any questions?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. And
Excuse me.
let us know about the poker for the scholarship, right? So, yeah.
We'll plan something for next year.
Okay, so we can start working on it. If you need help, let me know.
Okay, for sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Celebrate Baldwin Park float. Maria? Breaker.
No, I'm good. Good evening.
Good evening, Maria.
Yes, we talked about last month about the Celebrate Baldwin Park 60th anniversary, about our celebrating a diamond community, which is the theme. In front of you, you should have the flyers, English and Spanish. They'll be distributed at all the elementary schools. And actually on Friday was our deadline for entries. As of today, we have 3 high schools, 4 junior high, middle school, and approximately 12 groups. That's not counting our community group, as well as any dignitaries. Based on this, we should have a parade at about an hour and a half length. In the past, we've had 8 high school and 8 middle junior high entries. Considering that we haven't had our parade for 6 years, this is pretty good. I did talk to the judge this morning, and the only other thing that he asked if we want to extend the deadline another week, which we have, and see if we get any additional high schools. But even though he feels that with 7, and that's not counting our both high schools, so he feels that should give us a good parade, well balanced with the community groups and the music part. So we should be good to go. Therefore, we are looking for a great event on November the 5th. And if you could kind of get your neighbors, get the word out to get the spectators out to cheer the groups and the bands, that would be great. Other than Armando providing you with the information for the float, that's pretty much all I have. Other than, I forgot to mention, we do have the carnival. Part of the opening night on Thursday, it's the dollar night to promote. Proceeds from that go back to the city, and it goes to the city's general fund. So it's another opportunity. And also we're going to have a billboard along the freeway promoting both the carnival and the parade. We've never done a billboard, so that'll be nice for hopefully the revenue. So hopefully that'll be nice, and if we should have good weather. I know sometimes we get a little bit of a drizzle, so we're hoping to get a good weather. Okay. Any questions? Yes, there is. I believe it's $1 at the gate, which goes towards security of the. We never do. It's $1 for the adults. Kids are free. This one thing we do, part of the agreement that council negotiates, is provides a few free passes that go to every elementary school, and it's up to the home liaison to distribute them according to the needy families.
That's out about 25 per school?
No, it's actually I think about 15. The number has gone down to about 350, I think, total. In the past, it used to be 700. So now it's about 350. So we also keep a few for the volunteers, the band carriers, also our kids that are going to be riding the parade. So we do try to distribute it through the schools and our volunteers.
Good.
Okay. Any questions?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Does everyone have a flyer already for the event?
Yes.
Okay. very
Yes, we have them.
good. Okay. And then moving on the agenda, senior prom update. The big shindig is coming up. Irma has her outfit in the whole bit.
Yeah, we're almost there. Good afternoon, Chairperson. I'm here to report on the senior prom. It is our 23rd annual senior prom, so everybody is really super excited about it. We have received some pretty good donations from various agencies currently, so we're just pending a few more, like from Telecu. We received a $500 donation from Waste Management, and also from a medical group we received an additional $500. So we're out there still promoting them, making sure that we receive some more donations. Door prizes, we received various door prizes. I encourage you, if you would like to make a towards the event as well, you're more than welcome to. We have a lot of door prizes that are coming in from the different HMOs and stuff. Being the 23rd, I think all the seniors are very excited. Not necessarily seniors, it is a very multi-generational event. It's anyone from 21 and over. We have the music, it's Yadi Modi. He's been playing with us for the last 4 years, I believe. This is his 4th year, that's right. His 4th year. He plays a variety of different types of music, but whatever he doesn't play, the DJ is there to complement. So we opened up with the DJ, and he's always there in between that he plays when they take a break. Currently, right now, our ticket sales are up to 162. The age groups, they do vary from our past kings and queens, the non-residents, as well as Baldwin Park residents, and also the non-seniors. So they've done really gone out there and tried to promote it. I do believe that we will hit our 250 mark, as we did in the last year, I believe. So I think we're doing real good. We have 3 couples that are running for this year's King and Queen. So they're all super. Find out on that night who they will be voting for to represent them in all social events.
How you acknowledge the former king?
What we do for the past kings and queens, we do have the court come out, and before we start the event, we come back and so that way they are able to get they come up and all of them get introduced all over again. So they have their.
Yeah, wonderful. We still have Mrs. Montes, Maria Montes, who was our
The
queen
first
from
queen.
1994. And every year, I had the pleasure to walk her in last year.
Yes. Yeah, she makes sure.
Oh, we're looking for male escorts.
Oh, that's definitely yes. So we are looking for some male escorts. So if you're interested, by all means, please.
It is
We have 2.
Yeah, it is a beautiful event. It is the highlight of the year for the senior center and for the department. Huge event, and everyone is dressed up to the nines, and it is really, really nice.
Even to complement the event, the school district, the adult school district, they've also allowed the cosmetology class. They come in from 9 to 11:30, and they do makeup and they do the hair and manicures. Also some little trims for the men and stuff. So they're all prepared, ready to go.
How nice.
It is the gala of the year, so they get very excited. So by 5 o'clock, they're usually knocking at our door at the Courtyard Marriott, and by then we have it all decorated, fully decorated. This year's theme is Arabian Nights. Every year we try to pick a theme that for them to look forward to. It's a semi-formal.
Usually a suit and tie, nice gown, but it varies.
Yeah, it does. We try to, just move things around, but they do get all dressed up.
And it's interesting, the age gap, as Irma said, it's very young, all the way up to the young part. And so we have our oldest,
95.
95 years.
She's one of our queens.
Yes. There's a lot of 50-year-olds and 60-year-olds and having a good time and
Yeah.
dropping it like it's hot.
Yes. And they dance all the way till 11 o'clock until the music stops. And they don't leave any earlier.
Yes.
Well, it's super exciting. It's a dinner, formal dinner, sit-down dinner. Afterwards, introducing the previous court, and then after that,
A lot of
throughout
door
the night.
prizes. That's kind of
A
one
lot
the
of door
highlights
prizes.
Also, I'm the king. And they have a photo booth.
Yes, we will have a
this
photo booth
year.
again this year.
It's cute to see all the adults use photo booth and us and 70-year-olds jumping in the picture. It is really neat.
Yes. And we have some surprise guests that are going to be coming in for us as well. It'll be a lot. It might be.
Surprise.
It's a surprise
You
guest. We don't know what it is.
Irma likes those surprises. So.
I do.
86.
Sometimes Maddie turns a little blush.
Yes. Yes.
Is there anything that I can answer for you? Hopefully we get to see you that night. We really extend the invitation to come out and take a look.
I would love to, but I'll be in Palm Springs. But next year, to work around it.
Thank you, Irma.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Moving on to Veterans Day ceremony, Eureka will give an update in regards to where we are at with the Veterans Day.
Good afternoon. Here you can, and I would like to provide an update for the 25th Annual Veterans Day ceremony. Like I mentioned before, this is my first year coordinating the event. However, I'm really excited to do so. Have great mentorship from April, who coordinated the event last year. So we are set to go for Friday, November 11th, 2016 at 1 p.m. It'll be held once again at Morgan Park at the amphitheater. We have secured the parachute demonstrations by the Golden Star skydiving team, and I know they've prepared extra hard to follow all of the safety procedures and everything. We are currently looking for some veteran nominations. We are still accepting those as of today, and we'll probably continue to do so until the closer to the end of the month. So what you have in front of you are application packets that with your assistance, if we can get out more veteran participants, we're looking for people in any branch, either currently serving or serving in the past. And it's a really great event to kind of have the community out and celebrate our veterans for all of the things that they do throughout the year and in previous battles. So if you do know of anyone, if you can please forward that information to them. I know, Jean, you mentioned in the last meeting that there were a few students that you were interested in. So the application is also available online and at the community center. So if you guys do know of anyone, I've shared some applications with you guys, so you can forward them our way.
Thank you.
And we will also be following up with the formal invitations. We were waiting just on Jesus' information, but you will be receiving a formal invitation and letter with an itinerary of the day's event. So we welcome all of you to come out and join us on November 11th.
I've been there in the past of the celebration. It's awesome. It's really great.
Any
Thank
other
you.
questions?
We really need your help in
Okay.
regards to finding additional honorees.
Okay.
It seems like the veterans just do not want to be recognized. They're very humble individuals, and they don't like the extra attention. So we need to give them a little nudge sometimes, because we do have a few seniors that I really thought I was going to be able to talk them into it, and they just don't want to be recognized. So if you have any neighbors, family members who live in Baldwin Park, please forward them our way, and Eureka will twist their arm to see if they'll be open to being recognized.
And there's multiple forms. I know we're willing for some of those members that are, very private. We can always propose different things. We talked about maybe like just pictures, maybe not going up, but pictures at the end of our reception where they will still be recognized, but at a more private, in a more private manner. So we're always willing to tweak the event to kind of learn new ways of honoring those veterans in whichever way, shape, or form they would like. So,
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
thank you.
And next one will be the tree lighting, and the tree lighting is April, and she would go ahead and give an update in regards to tree lighting. This is actually her first year.
Yes, my first year.
With the tree lighting.
I'm really excited. Save the date. It's Thursday, December 1st
Okay.
First Thursday
of the month. Every December. The event will take place inside our gymnasium at the community center, and it's from 6 to 8 p.m. The event is held inside the gymnasium with a stage area for the two choirs from Baldwin Park High School and Sierra Vista High School. And we have musical entertainment from the senior center. They sing about 2 to 3 songs. And then our Arts and Recreation Center has a classical ballet group, and they will be performing as well. In conclusion of the performances, we turn off the lights inside the gym, and the council lights up the Christmas tree. We do a little countdown. And we also have a visit from Santa. And in the years past, Helen was sharing with me that the SWAT team actually picks up Santa and drives around the city, and then they make their way to the gymnasium. So they also participate as well. It's been a really successful event in the past, and we do serve pan dulce and hot chocolate at the end of the event for all who are in attendance. We do get a lot of student volunteers, so please send anyone our way if you know of any volunteers. And I think that's about it. Yeah.
We have both of the middle schools or high schools?
High schools.
Both high schools participating, as well as maybe even Helen's dancing, classical ballet. So it's a real nice event. Unfortunately, this year, Juanita's Menudo and Pasola will not be participating. They have relocated the promotional truck to Arizona or Texas, to another state. So they're assuring us they'll have it back next year. But so we're trying to figure out still what we can incorporate. We haven't quite figured it out yet. So we're open to any suggestions. We do have pan dulce and hot chocolate that's been very successful over the years, and probably for the last 5 or 6 years we incorporated the Juanitas menudo. So, okay. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? Okay, and then we will go on to, we have 2 more left. Breakfast with Santa, and we are going to push that for the next meeting because Helen is not able to make it tonight. And the Santa Claus, Eureka is going to lead on that, and that is one of the programs that she's new to as well.
So equally as excited as veterans, the Santa's Close program, I've heard nothing but great things about it.
Awesome.
And I'm really looking forward to serve and lead the event this year. So it is a collaboration with BPUSD, serving approximately 300 students this year again, so anywhere from the elementaries, middle schools, and high schools, along with the adult school. It is the event that takes place at Walmart, so we are looking for volunteers on December 6th, which is the date of the event, and we are looking for volunteers to meet at the Walmart store. If you guys
Be there.
Oh, perfect. If you guys would like to join us and shop with the kids, you typically are assigned to a student participants that are pre-selected by BPUSD or are referred to by the home liaisons. We've already had our initial meeting with BPUSD, and it looks like we are moving everything forward with that event. So we're looking for additional donations as well. So if there's any companies or private individuals or any businesses in the city that you think would like to contribute to the Santa's program, please refer them my way as we are making all of the letters for donations to be sent out. It is a tax deductible donation, so you can also encourage people that are interested in getting those tax deductions to contribute to a great cause. And it does allow for the students to walk away during the holiday season with hopefully an entire outfit. That is always the goal, for them to shop and get an entire outfit of their choice. So we really encourage all of you to attend. If you would like to RSVP and know that you will be attending, please email me, call me, or let Teresa know that you are interested, and we will make sure that we put you on our volunteer guest list. Any questions in regards to that event? Again, the date is December 6th.
What time do you want us there?
The volunteers usually arrive anywhere from, I believe, 6:30 a.m. 7.
Yeah, we start the program at 7 o'clock, so you need to be ready to rock and roll by 6:45 with your coffee and ready to go.
I heard it is a cold day.
It's a cold
Extra
day.
scarves.
Cold day, long
But you get
day.
inside and it's not bad.
Yes, it's not too bad. But once again, if you if you should know anyone that would like to donate their dollars and cents and or your time, we have 300 plus kids, and we traditionally have about 170 volunteers. So that means the volunteers will have to go shopping once, and then we usually recruit them again, and they take another youngster shopping, and that usually should do it. We start at 7, and we were probably in and out by 9 o'clock, and that's probably a late day. Back in the day, we would stay till close to lunchtime, but now we have it down to a science. We moved from Target to Walmart, and Walmart has been a great neighbor, and they've done a really good job making sure the store is well stocked and ready to go. So we are excited.
Can you remind them to have the shoe area stocked?
Okay.
Because years past, sometimes there's just not enough children's shoes, and that's really...
Eureka will touch bases with them. We get the sizes beforehand, and Walmart likes to take credit that once they have a sale, it's all computer generated. They restock the shelves very quickly, but we will make sure that the shelves are stocked. In the past, they've done a very good job. I think in the last year or two, it's maybe been a little spotty, but we will make sure that we do everything we can to make sure that they have their shelves full.
But it's you've never gone. It's have you? Yeah, it's awesome. It's just, the thing that breaks my heart is when they want to buy something for their sibling, and you have to tell them, no, it's all for you.
It's a
or
great
their
way
mom
to kick
or
off the holiday season.
Yes. Oh
Great
yeah.
way.
You go away feeling like,
Very rewarding.
yeah, it's awesome.
And as sorry, go ahead. Correct.
Yeah.
6:30 a.m.
So you have to squeeze us in before work.
It's you will love it. I mean,
If you like, bring some of your colleagues from work down. It is a very fulfilling
oh
program.
yeah.
Everyone
Awesome.
walks away with a smile.
I just want to comment. I agree with what everybody's saying about the whole event. I get to see the aftermath of when the kids come, and they're just so excited when they get to take their stuff home because it's in the office waiting for them. It's always difficult for me because it's a conflict with my work schedule. But, like I said, I get to see the aftermath. And so it's I agree with Joanne. It's well worth it to go and to help them shop and to pick what they want to wear. And, they're so excited about it all. And even if they get like a toy or something in addition to all that. So I would encourage you, if you guys can, to do it. For us who can.
Yeah.
And also as an update for those family members who, we've seen when one family member gets selected, the home liaisons are really trying to make an effort to select either a relative or someone else in the family during that year, or if they're in the same kind of grade, or to be able to select multiple people from the family so that they don't feel left out, or that everyone gets a chance to participate throughout the years. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, one year I did two boys at the same time, and they were high school kids, and they were so cute because they just stood there and like, okay, what do you guys need, And we had a few dollars left, and I said, okay, well, we have socks, underwear, T-shirts. What do you need? And they both looked at me and go, underwear? I go, let's go. and sometimes it's a little over, so have your ATM card or your cash ready because, you don't mind paying $3 or $4. One girl, she was like 20, and I said, oh, wait, we're going to put this back. You're going to put that.
We're going to put something back.
We're not going. I still have two more. I had another person, but it's an awesome time. It makes your Christmas. It really does. And the tree lighting ceremony, all of it just brings Christmas ready. The city does a great job. And then giving the Christmas basket's awesome.
Whole week of
Pardon?
Christmas.
Holiday bundle. Tuesday.
Yes, it is a holiday. Yeah, gee. It's,
They're back to back.
yeah, 1st, 6th.
First weekend.
When is the breakfast with Santa going to be? When's breakfast with Santa?
The third.
The 3rd. Whoa.
It'll be the 3rd.
Okay.
So tree lighting,
breakfast with Santa,
Santa.
and then Santa Claus.
Close, okay.
and then
And
on
then
that
food
Saturday,
basket
food
the
basket.
following
The following, okay,
Back to back.
So Thursday, December 1st, tree lighting.
right.
Saturday, December 3rd, breakfast with Santa.
And what time is that? You need us
Tree
there.
lighting.
No, Santa. The
With
breakfast.
Santa.
Usually 8 to 11.
8 to 11, but if you want to volunteer, you can get
7, okay.
Santa's close will be Tuesday, December 6th.
Okay.
Arrive by 6:30 a.m. And
Oh.
Saturday, December
10.
10th.
What time do we need to?
Baskets.
Usually arrive between 7:30, depend.
Okay.
There's different levels of volunteering. You could volunteer to finish sorting the last minute baskets, whatever produce comes in that morning. So usually they get there by about 7-ish. 8 o'clock is to help us with registration and quick training and something to
Get yourself
We'll
fueled
give
and
out
ready
more
to go.
information. I'll have Teresa send out an email to everyone with some detailed information. And then administrative staff members will also be reaching out to make sure, to find out who would like to volunteer and do what specifically for a few of the programs.
I like to direct the traffic.
Yes, I got you on that. You got your stop signs.
That's right. I just move them along. Manny says, "Get him out of the street." Okay. It's a fun time.
It's a lot of fun.
It is. Okay. Is there anything else? No? Okay, commissioners, you have any request or communication? Chris?
No, a continued thank you for beautiful parks and recreation centers.
Deanna?
Yeah, thank you for everything that you guys do for our community, especially our low-income families, because it does help. You don't know how far it goes. I mean, I've been a part of the basket, and it does help when we don't have work. We have other bills that we have to catch up on. So I want to thank you because I've benefited, my family's benefited, so I appreciate it.
I can say years ago, many years ago, there used to be a committee that we had, and we did the Christmas baskets, I remember, in Service Council, and we did the baskets, and it was a lot of work, but I remember one lady came back and she goes, "Those people have a boat," and I said, "Yes, and do you know that maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, one of them lost their job? And what about you? What if you lost your job? How would you get rid of your boat right in 3 weeks or 4 weeks? You can't judge what they have because you don't know the situation." And it changes. And, I know that the citizens in Baldwin Park really appreciate those food baskets, especially for Christmas. Always, you guys do an awesome job. You go above and beyond. And I'm glad that we changed the times so you guys don't have to work overtime. Plus, we get to see you. Not that we didn't like Manny, but we get to see all of you.
Our pleasure.
Anything?
I do. I just want to say thank you as well. And, I always appreciate everything you guys do for us. I'm sorry Mr. Duran and Mr. Saldan left, but I know that Deanna might speak with them and she can voice our support of the Little League. That's my home Little League, so I've known it for quite a while. And just to reiterate that we support them wholeheartedly as well. But I look forward to the Christmas events. I'm always there, so I really appreciate it. And I look forward to the next few months and finishing out the year very strongly. But thanks again. And thank you to Teresa for everything she does for us and getting us our stuff on time. And thank you.
Yeah. And for the parade, we're going to be meeting at Holland School?
Yes, you'll be receiving a letter.
Okay.
The letter will indicate the breakfast that we have in the morning for all the dignitaries to come in and have breakfast, get started. There, shortly after, we provide you a time that you'll be going towards either you'll be going to board up your float or your vehicle, whichever. We'll give you enough time from there. And we'll coordinate if we need to transport you wherever we need to get you. So we'll take care of all those details for you.
Wonderful.
Great.
You'll be receiving a letter.
Wonderful.
As always, you're so awesome. Anything else?
Oh, I'm super excited for all the Christmas. I'm sure if you ask my wife, she'll confirm that July, so.
But I take it you like Christmas.
Oh,
I
love
love
Christmas.
Christmas.
Halloween doesn't exist in mine.
In your holiday list.
I'm like you. I watch all the Hallmark Christmas. My grandson, because we have that whole house thing, and he goes, "What is with this Christmas stuff?" I go, "Don't you touch it."
Christmas songs have always been the way I soothe my son to sleep.
So.
Every night you'll hear.
Okay. All right. So in that case, we need a meeting, an adjournment.
I move to adjourn. Anna Robles.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We adjourned at
6
o'clock, right on the nose. And thank you so much. No. whoever does our package,